What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but not exactly a lot to do on this boat. Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see a curious choice of word.
I took a...
You don't look so...
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? it doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Saar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Xion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidrea's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its lake of death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almeidrea.
Xian, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Gotta break through! By anyone, eh?
That may prove a thorn in our side.
Miss him! Be my guest! Eternal devastation!
Now!
Blow them away!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Got it! That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Raging Luna Storm! Eternal devastation!
Watch this! Tell me, have you ever considered your personal life?
Devastation!
Eagle
Assault! Air pressure! It's over! We're not ready! Shine! Radiant light!
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Now I'm real mad!
First strike! You're mine! No escape! Eternal Eat this! Heal! I owe you one!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Right, here goes! You got spirit! You're mine!
Showdown between blade and fist!
My turn! Eternal devastation! First strike! I'll knock you through!
Hope this works.
Eat this! Catapult! Eternal devastation! Come on! All physics here now! Pile driver! Rinwell! Light burst force!
Radiant Genesis!
Nicely done.
Right, here goes! Now you'll learn! A new melody! Eternal devastation!
these fists.
Raging Lunar Storm!
First strike! Rip and tear! Internal devastation! You're mine!
Oh, now I'm real mad.
Radiant Light!
Internal devastation!
Regenerate!
I'm just getting started.
Thanks! Let's refrain from losing.
I won't show you any mercy! Rebel!
Stop! All yours, Kisara! Shine! Radiant Light!
Back, will ya?
Regeneration!
Rip and tear!
All finishing here now.
Internal devastation!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Never in the group! Mercy!
How often being interrupted?
Deity!
Rotating pile! Try this! Infernal turret! Internal devastation!
Elusive deity!
Rotating pile! It's over! Strike! Right there!
Auto dance!
Crush! Tempting!
Elusive deity!
Rotating pile!
Does it!
Talent hurricane! Internal devastation!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky. Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
No choice! Eternal devastation!
Release! Dance from the wind!
Here I go!
I'll punch that gun out of your hand!
We're not winning! Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Rip and tear! I'll crush that board!
Mission! Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
What's with that shining...
This one will be difficult to predict.
I'll face you! Take this!
Eternal devastation!
It's a duel of the arts!
Eternal devastation!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
I'm on it!
You're on! Try this!
Infernal Dawn! Get down!
More!
Hey! Blow them away!
Benedict.
I'll tear you apart!
The enemy wields our
We'll soon see about that!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shell! Elusive deity!
Try this!
Rotating pile driver!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Come and get it!
I'm ready!
Kitara, frozen!
Hammer!
My exploits are bearing fruit. Hey, what do you say we fight that shiny one? This one will be difficult to predict.
You're mine!
You'll pay for what you did!
I lost myself in the heat of the moment. Just in a bind.
Raging storm!
Rending flash!
Negative shake. Another incantation ruined.
I'll smash you!
I'll finish you here and now.
You're finished! First
Not
strike!
on my watch!
Allow me to help
I'll run you through! Destruction!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Crush!
Take enough steps from the wind! I'll finish you here and now! Talon
Inferno
sword!
turret!
Bestowed on mystic
I'm not
mercy!
done! It's on!
This one's mine!
Allow me to help your art being interrupted!
Eat this!
My actual red
take it.
Slide
Here
it!
is...
Inferno turret! Through its gate! Destruction!
I'll tear you apart! More where that came from!
Rending flash!
Blah, blah, blah!
It's too much!
You see what happened there as you crossed me?
Raging
Should have
storm!
done that. Here! No further! A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Raging storm!
Shine!
Raging
Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
First strike!
Bestowed on mystic mercy!
Champion claw!
No further.
You'll pay for that!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
All mine! Shut him down! You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
That's your
Internal
field!
devastation!
Swallow dead!
Dance in the wind! In here!
All
More for the shot now!
All good
Shine!
shines come to an
Radiant
end.
light! Force of regeneration!
Far enough!
Regenerate!
I owe you one!
Light astral
Let me
energy!
free you of your power.
Dispense!
Dance in the wind!
I'll smash you!
Air thrust cover the
You're mine!
These fists have got your name on them!
I'm on it! Crush!
field!
Try this!
Now!
Through! Demon's descent! Flashing fang! My astral arts are coming along quite nicely. Coming along? What do you want to do with them? Oh, you know. Sprout flowers from the tip of my staff, suspended in midair.
So you want to be a street magician then?
With this, I can become even stronger!
Coming through!
Eternal devastation!
Dust to dust!
Ignite!
Gale force!
Take this!
Your reflexes will not serve you well.
Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Not a chance!
Shine! Radiant
Permanent
light!
render!
Crime!
Shockwave fire! Thanks!
Primed and ready!
You're finished!
Vanquish force!
Now I'm real mad!
Not a chance!
Here we go again!
A new melody!
Divine strength! Now!
Gets by me!
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zoogles the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
What's this thing? That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Oh my lord!
Now you see what I can do!
My shield!
Elusive deity!
I'm going in! We're not finished!
I'm ready! My turn! Flying freeze! They couldn't sit still!
See ya! Will you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Far enough!
You're mine!
This one's mine.
Elusive deity!
Now, in the groove!
Bestow
You're mine!
Take
It's over! Eternal devastation!
I'm ready! Now I'm real mad!
Ikara, frozen.
Hammer! Elusive deity!
Lightning storm. Dance in the wind. Let the floor now.
Go away!
I'll
Elusive
be
deity!
saving this one.
It's over!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Armor won't save you!
You're mine! Try
Rip
this!
and tear! Eagle assault!
Eternal devastation! Ignite! You won't make a fool of me!
Air shock.
I'm ready!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Do you sense one of your friends, Noodle?
A barrier. That may indicate Almeidrea is near.
Then we've got to find a... What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almeidrea sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almeidrea's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almeidrea may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almeidrea. That's no ordinary enemy I see over there. What's this thing?
I see one, eh? Eternal devastation!
No further!
Eternal devastation!
Take my revenge on you!
Raging lunar
Not
storm!
in your dreams!
It's almost too strong.
Split it up!
Be my guest.
Negative gate!
Eternal devastation!
Rending you apart!
Eternal devastation!
Raging storm! Tunnel!
In an instant!
Impact block! Snake of the abyssal deep!
I'll hit you!
Divine!
There's always room for improvement.
This one will be difficult to predict.
You got fury!
Is it too late to talk over our differences?
Engaging!
Now I'm in the groove! Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Fall back!
Raging Luna Storm!
Light astral energy!
Fire support!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hey!
This'll make us even more formidable.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Infernal turret!
These ones can run rings around us!
Destruction! Blending blast! Crush! It's over!
Elusive deity!
Talon hurricane!
Lightning orb! Lightning condensed!
Eternal devastation! You're mine! It's over! Talon storm! Crush! Doubling! In an instant! Impact block!
Let's refrain from losing.
An opponent like this should be easy.
For my lord!
I'll finish you here and now!
Take down their defense.
Stop down! No escape!
Sleep now.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you.
Truly. Not in your dreams.
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Where are you going?
You're finished! We're not finished!
Denied.
An outstretched.
That's my field.
Shut him down.
Negative shape!
You're mine! Eternal devastation!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Benediction light.
Lightning orb.
So fine, not too long ago.
Talk back!
That frickin' does it!
Try harder! First strike! Eternal
Raging
devastation!
Luna Storm.
Not today!
Read that ready.
Wide open!
It won't escape me.
Evil God! Regenerate! I'll finish
Eternal
you here and
devastation!
now!
Sucker Wither blade! Infernal sword! Back! Eternal devastation!
Blending you bloody!
Here I come!
You require
Finish! On your knees!
I can carve through armor!
Lightning condensed.
Take this! Super
Triple dare! Elusive deity!
all yours, Kisara. Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me. goes! Radiant Light! Already take this! Regenerate!
Wind astral energy!
Dragon Down! Ignore! We're not finished! I'm not done! Destruction! I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance! I'll finish you here and now! Eternal devastation! Crush! Swallow dance! Blended flash! You're finished!
Do it! Light astral energy!
In an instant! Impact block!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Gotta break through! Now you'll learn! And more of this will help burn out! I owe you one! Sabotage! This one's all mine! Watch it! Negative blending flash! On your way! You're finished! Eternal devastation!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
And probably to me! Eternal devastation! Do it! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Not a chance! Crush! Swallow dance!
Can't get out of this!
Destruction!
I'll be saving this one!
I can feel my power growing!
Dragon armor won't save you!
Gusty nail! Be careful! It has no kind of camouflage!
Now!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara! Benediction.
My turn!
Raging sword!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! Talon hurricane!
Crush!
Go
Destruction!
What's this?
Another incantation ruined.
Thunderfield! Hard
Blending flash! You picked the wrong one!
Negative gate!
You're mine! Eternal devastation!
Rending robot!
Try this! Conquire! Blending flash! Hurricane!
Armor won't save you!
Not on my watch!
Here I come!
This one's mine!
Serpent knuckle! I'm not! Eagle assault!
Eternal devastation! Try harder!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Struck!
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Don't get carried away.
Raging storm!
Easter!
More where that came from!
Try harder!
Allow me to crush.
Eternal devastation!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Shine! Radiant! The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
All good things come to an end.
Hey then!
I'm not done!
Let the marksman handle this! Where are you going?
Shine!
Here
Radiant
goes!
light!
Not on my watch!
watch!
Shine! Radiant light! Full regeneration! Regenerate! What? I can carve through armor! Take this! Infernal turret!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
It's over!
That's much better.
I'll run you through! You're mine! Try this!
Still got some fight left in me.
Infernal turrets! I'm on! You're finished! Bloody tear! Bloody howling! On your knees!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Benediction light.
Dance in the wind!
I'll finish you here!
I'll be saving this one.
The everlasting darkness.
Right here, I should do anything.
I'm ready! Stay away from... Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
From beyond.
In an instant! Impact Claw!
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking. The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
What's wrong, sweetie? Something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here. What's this thing?
Now you see what I can do!
Like shield!
Lightning condense!
We're not finished!
Confiscated! Lightning condense! Thunderblade!
In a bind?
Internal devastation!
Shine! Radiant light!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Any injuries?
Now you'll learn!
Enough for that!
Here I go! Try this! Infernal Eternal devastation!
Now do you see what I can do?
My shield! I'm ready! Show me! In an instant! Impact claw!
Dance in the wind!
You're on!
Allow me to help you. Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Right, here goes! Heal! Eternal devastation!
Ribbon tear!
Anything in order is all mine!
Talon hurricane! Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt! Thunder field!
Armor won't save! I'm just
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Talon storm!
Can't move, so I couldn't make it in time.
Talon hurricane!
Imbue this
Ribbon
sword
blade!
with love.
I'll finish you here and now!
I owe you one.
Dark wing!
In a bind?
Here I come!
Not on my watch!
This one's all mine!
Dance in the river fist!
Ribbon tear! Burn!
Shine! Radiant light!
Astral
Pulse of
magic is
regeneration!
Thunderblade!
Regenerate!
I owe you one! Rending blood! It's wide open!
It won't escape
Eternal
me!
devastation!
Raging lunar storm!
Dance in the wind! Sweet
Crush storm!
This has got your name on them!
Eternal devastation!
Carve through armor!
Here goes!
Dragon
Roll now! Blah, blah, blah!
Rending blood!
Here's the marksman handle this! Confiscated!
Here I come!
I never miss!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Whirlwind snap! Take this! You're finished!
Thunder
Go
field!
ahead! Go in an instant! Impact claw!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
Well, we've only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Almeidrea.
There she is! Almeidrea!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Danon Witch.
Almeidrea.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like a rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Mies. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts.
But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almeidrea.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of! Mesmald! Enjoy your meal! Such sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me!
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you! Here goes!
Smash you! It's over!
Benediction! This world!
Here!
Not in your dreams!
Stay away!
Light astral energy! More
Blazing sword! Rising fire! It's over! Rolling smash! Blending blast! Heal! Piston!
Raging storm! Never miss!
Not today! Watch
Ranger
this!
cyclone!
Eagle assault! Can you take it? Take this! Build up fitness and grace. Bestow thy
Wind
mystical
astral
seal.
energy!
Very simple!
Hey, that... Wind astral
Try
energy!
harder! Raise no further. You'll pay for that!
Thunder field! Raging
The armor
energy!
won't save you! I'll finish you here and now!
Not in your dreams!
Infernal Blast! Here I go!
Wind astral energy! Raging storm!
Not today!
Brimming with hatred.
Ranger cyclone! Where are you going?
You're mine! Eternal devastation!
Can you take it?
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready!
I'm on it! Is the abyssal ready and
Raging cascade!
Can't get out of this!
In here! Confiscated!
Rip and tear!
Stay
away! Take this! It's over!
Watch this!
Try this!
Try and run.
Blending Blazing Sword!
Let them mark you down!
Try harder!
Right. I can handle it.
Thanks!
Down!
Eat dirt!
Celestial! Ranger cyclone!
Mirage!
Such a failure.
Stay away from my friend!
Denied!
Imbue this vanquished soul with life!
Champion Swirl! Razor Cyclone!
Right.
Try harder! Bestow thy mystic mercy. Prepare to be seized. Allow me to help you. Take this!
Celestial Hammer!
Eternal devastation!
Hitting pile! Armor won't save you! Air thrust! Here goes!
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Forgive me. This is
Let
my
the marksman handle this!
Take to the ignite! Imbue this in an instant! Impact Claw! Imbue this flame! It's over!
Not in your dreams!
Take
Full
this!
touch! Lightning condemned!
Try this! They're attacking separately!
Can't land a hit on her.
Keep an eye on her, and take out the monster first.
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that!
Yeah, take it away.
Navigation light. Whirlwind snap! Shockwave flash! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
You will suffer! Come now! Far enough! How's
This
this?
one's mine!
Can't get out of this!
I'll be saving
Eagle
this
assault! Behold my true power!
That looks bad.
Wits about you, people!
Armor won't save! I'm on a roll now!
Here goes!
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall
Not
before
in your
impending
dreams.
calamity!
Vanquish darkness!
Chaotic disaster!
You picked the wrong fight!
Bloody
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your astral arts aren't so special. And now, they're mine!
Try harder!
Blazing Cat, where are you going?
What in the world?
Don't worry.
I'm all right.
Try harder!
I'm still standing.
I won't lose. Not now, not ever. It's over.
Thunder Field! Dance in the wind!
From beyond, imbued it. From beyond, imbued. I couldn't make it in time. Beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life. I've used too much. Not done yet.
Out of the woods, it seems.
The water will create...
No further.
Primed and ready! I never miss!
Is this it?
I can't feel anything.
Just try and run!
This should do it.
Right!
Take this.
Glimmer Dragon! Not in your dreams!
Anything in armor
Here I
is all
come.
mine!
You're free. All mine.
Only I've been more careful.
Negative gain. You're mine.
Ready to go!
Take this.
Just what the doctor ordered!
Here I come.
The abyssal deep.
You're finished.
Try harder!
Forgive me.
Everyone still doing all right?
Never mind us. You worry about you, Ringwell.
Right! I still got bite in me yet!
Behold my true power!
Where are you going?
Her master core!
Not while I'm around, she isn't!
Burn. Take this.
Snake of the
Vanquish
abyssal
darkness!
Clear for us.
I'll never forgive you!
What?
I'll take you down! You don't scare me!
Go for it, Rinwell!
Hit her now! Not in your dreams!
I'll face you!
Ready to go! Lightning raging tornado!
Begin! I'm not done!
Magic command!
It's a raging lunar storm!
Smash you! You will suffer! If it's in the sky,
with
it's
the
mine!
Still on!
This one's mine!
On your knees! Can't get out of this!
Behold my sword power! Not in your dreams! Dance in the wind!
Ignite!
I'll end you!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to...
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
It's that swordsman again.
Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Ganeth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Stop right there!
Think you can cut me down? What?
doing? Let go of me! Let me go!
Gianna!
Alvin!
Come and find me, if you truly are the Sovereign.